The MTA 7 line, one of the best train lines in Queens. The 7 line is my favorite route of the IRT. Well, I'm going to be explaining where it goes. So it starts off at Flushing Main Street and then goes all the way to 34th Street Hudson Yards. Want an explanation? Well, here it is. It starts off at Flushing Main Street where it transfers to the Q48 to LaGuardia Airport. Then it heads into Metz Willets Point where it transfers to the Q48 to LaGuardia Airport again. Then it heads in to 111th Street, and which is the two side platforms. That is when the Q48 to LaGuardia Airport meets its last transfer. Then it heads into 103rd Street Corona Plaza. And there's no transfers to it, and it's an elevated station. That's when it heads into Junction Boulevard, where the Q72 to LaGuardia Airport meet, all the way from 190th Street, Elmhurst Avenue. After that, it will head into 82nd Street, Jackson Heights. Then it heads into 74th Street, Broadway, where the E, F, and M meet up on weekdays until 11 p.m., and the R goes on all times, except late nights, and then transfers to the Q70 Select Bus Service and Q47 buses to LaGuardia Airport. Then it heads into 69th Street. Then it hits into 61st Street Woodside. The connections available to Long. Then it starts heading into 82nd Street Jackson Heights. Then heads into 74th Street Broadway, transferring to the E, F, and M on weekdays until 11 p.m. Then the R train would be transferred, except late nights. But then it would transfer to LaGuardia linked Q70 Select Bus Service and Q47 buses to LaGuardia Airport. It heads into 69th Street, and then it heads into 61st Street, where it would transfer and take connection to Long Island Railroad and Q70 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia. After that, it would head into 52nd Street. Then it would head into 46th Street, Bliss Street. Then it heads into 40th Street, Lowry. Then heads into 33rd Street, Rawson Street, where the 7 Express meets. Then it heads into Queensboro Plaza. After that, it would head into 52nd Street. Then it would head into 46th Street, Bliss Street. Then 40th, Lowry Street. Then it heads into 33rd Street, Rawson Street. Then to Queensboro Plaza, where it transfers to the NNW on weekdays only. Then it heads into Court Square, where the EGM meet on weekdays until 11 p.m. Then it heads into Harness Point Avenue, where it transfers in connection to Long Island Railroad, New Jersey, and Amtrak. Then it heads into Vernon Boulevard, Jackson Avenue. After that, it goes into Grand Central. This is where the 4 and 5 meet on all times except late nights. The 6 and shuttle are meeting all times except late nights, taking the bus and train to airport. It heads into 5th, where the B train meets on weekdays until 11 p.m. And then the D, F, and M trains also meet on weekdays until 11 p.m. Then it heads into Times Square 42nd Street, where the 123 C meet up on weekdays except late nights. E, N, Q, and R trains meet all times except late nights. And W trains weekdays only. And shuttle trains are all nights, or all times. Then it will head into the final stop, which is 34th Street, Hudson Yards. It's where the R211 mock-up will be. Man, what a list. But anyways, let's see what trains it operates on. It operates normally on R62As and R188s. But CBTC took out all the remaining R62As that were remaining on the 7-line service. Now it's just converted R142As and R188s on the 7. Well, the reason why I said converted R142As is that they took out the remaining R142A6 trains and converted them into R188s. This was not cool for the 6 line, but was fun for the 7 whatsoever. It's pretty unique for the R188s to have converted R142As on the 7 line. It was pretty rare, but also pretty weird. So yeah, thanks for watching this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.